Are you doing motherhood right? I can most guarantee you that you are. If you're new here, I'm Lady Shell, a wife and mom of 2 toddlers. I share ways to navigate marriage and motherhood. If you're on a journey of navigating wife and mom life, then subscribe to my channel, join the Shell fam, so that we can navigate this together. And even if you're not a wife or mom, still subscribe because there is space at the table for you too. Now back to my question, are you doing motherhood right? This is a question that I have asked myself before, and I'm no longer asking myself that because I now know the signs. I'm gonna share with you 13 signs that you're doing motherhood right. Number 1, you worry that you are doing enough. The fact that you even care if you're doing enough means that you're already an amazing mom and that you are in fact doing it right. Number 2, your kids have a roof over their head. I don't care if you live in an apartment, a townhouse, a home. I don't even care if you're living with someone else. If your kid has a roof over their head, a place where they can lay their head on a pillow with a blanket safely, you are doing it right. Why are we even questioning it? Number 3, your kids have food on the table. Now, if you are on day 3 of chicken nuggets and mac and cheese, that is okay. As long as you are feeding your kids, you're trying your best, that's all that matters. Now, granted, we don't want to be feeding them burgers and french fries every single day, but as long as you're trying, then that's okay and it's fine. Chicken nuggets for 4 nights in a row, 3 nights in a row, whatever, it's fine. I actually plan on making a video asking ChatGPT to give me more toddler meal ideas because I feel like there is definitely more to the chicken nuggets, the mac and cheese, and the pizza. So stay tuned for that video. Number 4, your kids have clothes on their back. I do not care if you went to thrift your clothes or you have hand-me-downs. I don't care. Your kids have clothes on their back. So that means you're doing it right. Number 5, you show up for them. You celebrate their wins. You celebrate their birthday, whether it's big or small. You are showing up for them, and that means you're doing it right. I just recently celebrated my daughter's 2nd birthday. I really wanted to have a big birthday party for her, but it wasn't in the budget. We didn't have time to plan for it. And I also did not want to deal with the stress of where it was going to be at, who was going to come, what kind of food was going to be at the party. It was slowly turning into how I'm going to please everyone else. And it's not about everyone else. It was about my daughter's birthday. It's about her. It's her birthday. What I ended up doing was taking her to Bluey Camp because she really loves Bluey. So we did go to the Bluey Camp store in PA, and I only invited a couple of people that I knew were going to be there for her. And that was fine. We ended the day having some pizza and some cake, and it was just peaceful, and she knew that she was loved and it was all about her. The whole point of that was I did not have to show my love to my daughter by doing a whole birthday party. She knew that she was loved. I decorated a section in my home with Bluey balloons and decorations. She really loved it. She played with the balloons and everything. It was all about her. And the point was I showed up for her. And for that, I feel like I did not have to have a $1,500 birthday party to show my daughter that I love her and to show that I'm actually doing motherhood right. It's okay if you have a small, intimate get together at the house to celebrate your child's birthday. That's okay. Number 6, you find a solution. So what I mean by find a solution, if you are a working mom and you are not able to watch your kids, they need to go to daycare. So you are doing the research, trying to find a safe space for your child to be at while you're working. You're looking for daycare. Even if you're not able to afford daycare, maybe you work from home and they are homeschooled, you are finding resources, learning materials for your kids. You are finding a solution for your child, which means you are doing motherhood right. Number 7, your kids feel safe. The fact that they want to be up under you every 5 seconds, every minute of the day means they love to be around you. So you made that space so comfortable for them that they feel safe. And for that, you're doing motherhood right. Number 8, you apologize when you mess up. We are not perfect beings, and that is okay. Sometimes me as a mom, I lose my cool. I may yell, raise my voice. I would be lying if I said I never yelled at my kids or I never raised my voice. I have lost my cool and I have raised my voice before, but I know when to apologize. And I think that as parents, that's what is really, really important. When you can self-reflect and understand and realize that they are just little human beings and that they are just learning. They are not perfect and we're not perfect. We can apologize. And by you apologizing to your kids and letting them know that when you're wrong, you're actually helping them build that skill of apologizing. And so when you're able to self-reflect and understand when you did something wrong and you messed up and you're able to apologize, you're doing it right. you're doing motherhood right. Showing them that adults make mistakes too, it teaches them the value of apologizing. We're supposed to be able to self-reflect and know when we are in the wrong as well. So don't ever feel weird when you go and apologize to your kid, because you're doing it right. Number 9, they seek your presence. They want our hugs. They want our time. Your time, your hugs, and attention means more than any toy. So if you're able to give that to your kids, then you are doing it right. Number 10, you tell your child that you love them. Whether you're doing it first thing in the morning, hey, good morning, I love you. Or even when you're putting them down for bed, I love you, have a good night. Or when they're getting ready to go on that school bus, I love you, have a great day at school. You are constantly telling your child that you love them. You are doing it right. You are letting your child know that they are loved. Number 11 is a little funny to me, but I feel like you're doing it right if you're doing this. You're always buying something for them. Sounds a little silly, but if you are wanting to always buy something for your kids, you're doing it right. There's this like weather blanket thing on Amazon that I really want to get Samir and Samaya. I feel like it'll be a lot easier to put them in the car than having to put them in their jackets and then get in the car and have to take the jackets off. I think it's really cool. So still sitting in my car, so I might actually get it. But that just shows that I'm doing motherhood right, because it kind of piggybacks off of the other advice that I was given, where you're finding a solution. If you're always buying something for your kids, you are in fact doing it right. Number 12, you take breaks. You allow yourself to step away to refill your cup, which means it's okay if you want to spend that hour just sitting on the couch while the kids take a nap. There's no shame in your game. You are doing motherhood right. Like I said, you are allowing yourself to have a much needed break. And last but not least, number 13, you ask for help. I think this is very, very important, because I don't know if anyone's like me, but I have trouble asking for help. I have always been very super independent. I do not like relying on anybody. And yes, I am married. I don't even like relying on my husband. I like to just do things and figure things out for myself. I do not want to burden anybody. For the years, I have realized that it is okay. Not okay to burden people, but it's okay to ask for help when you need it. And it's also okay to accept help when it's offered. Now, we do want to make sure we are accepting help from people that we trust, but it's nothing wrong with accepting help. This does not mean that you are a bad mom. This does not mean that you're unworthy of being a great mom. This means that you are doing motherhood right. You realizing that sometimes things get a lot and things get very overwhelming and you just need some help. That is the most coolest thing a mom could ever do, is ask for help when they need it, especially when they know they need help. They're not in denial. They're not trying to handle everything themselves. They are asking for help. I have come a long way, because like I said, I am very stubborn. I do not like asking for help, but I have learned that there's nothing wrong with asking for help. So if you are asking for help, you are doing motherhood right. So those are all the 13 signs that show you that you are doing motherhood right. Motherhood is not about perfection. It's about the love and the showing up every day. You're doing amazing. So stop overthinking. Stop thinking about, oh, am I doing this right? Stop. Get all of those negative ideas out of your head, because you are most absolutely doing motherhood right. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, make sure you let me know. Leave a comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.